and on location.
Oh, yes.
Introducing Russ around the world. Russ T Nailz.
Wow, look at this. It looks like the whole world is having financial crisis everywhere you go. Great. It takes a village of overvalued properties owned by the village government. Hey, if you feel like the village idiot, you're not alone. The U.S. is not alone. It's not the only government that's committed to bailing out its financial institutions. Let's go global. The global financial bailout roll call. Russia, how much can you kick in to throw at the little problem in your country? $36 billion? Perfect. You're in. That's a lot of vodka, my friend.
You know, they just bailed out Iceland.
They got Iceland off the hook for about $40 bill. Spain, how about you? What's good over there? Spain, $40 bill? That was my Spanish accent there. I don't do it. Anyway, $40 billion they're tossing into their banking system, so hold the tapas and sangria next time you go out. Hey, UK, hello, $88 billion tossing in there. I guess there goes the National Dental Plan. Which really wasn't that good in the first place. All right. And the USA, $700 billion. Holy mother of debt.
Sweet mother of debt.
Sweet mother of debt, my friend. $700 billion. I can't even write that number. My hand cramps up at the 30th zero. I mean, a billion is 100 million, is that right?
Yeah,
and a million is 100,000. 1,000 is 100 hundreds. 100 is 10 tens. And a 10 isn't worth doodly squeeze anymore. And this might be a better way to think of that $700 billion. I'm more of a visual person, Bob. I work in theater. So picture this. $700 billion. Physically, $700 billion bill sitting around. That would be, well, the pile would be 250 feet wide. That's a big dog.
Wow, that's a huge dog.
400 feet deep, 900 feet tall. That's about the height of a 76-story building. That's a lot of linen laying around. It's twice the height of the Luxor Hotel.
But you know how high it is, actually?
How high is it, really?
It's 50,000 times higher than Sarah Palin.
Sarah Palin? I'm just talking about the VP nominee.
Just wanted to bring Sarah Palin.
She lives right here, right up here. She can see Russia from her front porch.
Sorry.
And so if you were to stack the money around the world, it would be 40,000 miles tall. I mean, stack it, not around the world. You could actually go to the moon, actually. It could circle the moon 6 times. That's how much money that is in today's dollars. I mean, if you put a man on the moon back in March of '66, you know how much that cost? NASA told Congress to program the Apollo thing to put a man on the moon, 13 years.
This is 1966,
66, right? 13 years, it would take about $22 billion. Well, guess what? The 13-year program, the final cost, about $20 to $25 billion, pretty right on. But how much would that be in today's dollars? By using the GDP per capita.
Where'd you learn that, Russ?
It was on the internet, some website I logged on to. We are measuring the cost in terms of average product, and we'd get a number about $259 billion for that to cover that.
Which is about
that's about a third of what we just spent on this freaking bailout.
Yeah, good.
So if if this were 1966, we wouldn't have to spend $700 billion. It'd be like $66 billion. It'd be a lot cheaper. So instead of spending that money on the bailout, we spend $700 billion.
Billy? I like that, Billy.
$700 billion.
7 billion.
It's a Billy. We tossed down 7 billies. On a time machine, and we just go back to the '60s, huh? You get back in there, man. You still had secretaries, and you still had
slap and tickle at lunchtime.
Yeah, what do they call it?
Martinis, I believe they call them.
I can't remember. Flight attendants? No, they're stewardesses. And you slap and tickle. 3 martinis at lunch. Let's go back to the '60s. Far out, man.
Nicely done, buddy.
I feel better about it myself.
Wow. We've got some Money 101 email.